80.26% growth in revenue at a profitable tacos within 2 months. In this video, I'm going to tell you how exactly we achieved it. Well, here we are talking about a UK-based seller. Before reaching out to us, they have worked with a number of US-based agencies and they could not get the expected level of growth, and that is exactly why they reached out to us. We started to work with them from the month of April, and if you can see here, in April they were doing around 11,057 pounds on a monthly basis in terms of revenue. Alright, they are very well positioned in the market with good number of reviews, good listing, good number of variations. They are very competitive. They are also one of the top sellers in the niche. At some point in time, and due to mismanagement, they lost their top placement, lost rankings, and started to get into trouble. With that context, let's talk about the progression that we have seen with this account. As I told, we started to work with them from the month of April. In the first month, we have seen 20% growth in sales. That is from 11,057 pounds in April to 13,356 pounds in the month of May. I want to call out that we were able to grow this brand without compromising upon margins. And we as a service provider believe revenue is vanity and profit is sanity. Any brand that we work with, our first goal is to get to profit and then scale the business, right? When I say scale, we want to grow in a profitable manner. Alright, moving on, if you look into the numbers for the month of June, we further increased the sales from 13,356 pounds in May to 19,933 pounds in June. Right? We did this in a profitable manner without compromising upon margins. Overall, if you see from the time we started in the month of April to the last month, which is June, the brand has seen close to 80.26% growth in their revenues at a profitable tacos. Now hear me out, I'm going to tell you what exactly we have done in order to achieve this. Alright, the first thing, there is a saying, momentum over structure. We understand that this brand already worked with some other agency before reaching out to us. Always ensure the campaigns which were doing well in the past, you should never switch them off, right? Because customers have invested a lot of money in terms of PPC in order to buy a lot of valuable data. And our first KPI was to make the most use of available data. What we have done is we looked into the last 30 days time duration. We looked into the campaigns where the ROAS is greater than 3. We ensure all those campaigns are active. And for the campaigns where the ROAS is less than 3, we got inside the campaigns. Within the ad groups, we looked into the targets. It could be your keywords or it could be your ASINs. Now targets which have greater than 3 ROAS, we ensure those targets are active. And targets where the ROAS is less than 3, we just pause them. We very well know that this brand has 30% gross margin. So we were sticking to 3 ROAS. Before working with any customer, we sit down with them, try to understand what is their sale price, what is their landed cost, how much margin do they have, how much margin do they have before applying coupons, how much margin is left after applying coupons. These numbers are really important for us to define clear ROAS targets and set realistic expectations. Alright, what we have also done is, before working on this growth plan, we sat down with customer, we performed an analysis or a study called as competitive landscaping. As in, we tried to spot at least 15 to 20 competitors for each of their SKUs and try to assess, are they competitive in terms of pricing? Do they have good number of reviews? On which all keywords are their competitors indexed? Spot the opportunities where we can rank. Try to understand if there are any search terms where we have good number of sales, good number of orders, good ROAS, good conversions, but we don't have campaigns on those search terms. And also understand if we are fully utilizing Amazon ad inventory. I'm speaking about your sponsored products, sponsored brands and sponsored display ads. This really helped the brand to understand for each of their SKUs, how much potential do we really have on Amazon? How much can be realistically achieved by maintaining good profitability? Alright, after performing this exercise, we decided that risk management is a key principle when it comes to managing brands. In Amazon advertising, you don't want to lose your money. The only time when you should lose your money is when you are consciously investing in order to improve your keyword ranks on important keywords. That's the only time when you should burn your money, right? That is exactly where your risk management principles come into play. Now, given the budget that we have, for each of the products, we try to understand how many hyper-relevant, high-volume keywords do we have and assess on how many keywords are we already ranked and on how many keywords are we yet to rank. Now, for ranking in specific, we've allocated 50% of the budget and the remaining 50% of the budget has been allocated towards maintenance. Now, when I speak about maintenance, I am speaking about my auto campaigns or broad match campaigns or phrase match campaigns. I am also talking about my sponsor display campaigns and sponsor brand campaigns. The very purpose of these maintenance campaigns is to make sure I am getting as many profitable sales as possible. Additionally, I am also able to spot conversion opportunities, provided these search terms are relevant, which I can further rank up at a later point in time. Now, in this manner, we were able to allocate our budgets towards ranking campaigns as well as maintenance campaigns. After that, we have defined a very clear optimization checkpoints, as in what is that we are supposed to do on a daily basis, what is that we are supposed to do on a weekly basis, and the things that are to be executed on a monthly basis. We ensured operationally we do this very religiously. In addition to that, we also reported the weekly progress to our customers through Excel spreadsheets, through our Slack channels, and we also had weekly meetups with our customers. Not only that, it's not just about your weekly business reviews. We also had our monthly business reviews as well as quarterly business reviews with our customers in order to talk about the direction that we are progressing in terms of PPC or ads, as well as to understand more about customer in terms of the upcoming product launches, the timelines for executing them, growth, etc. Overall, this is how we collaboratively work with customer and got the results that I displayed. Now, here is the thing, when it comes to ads, it is not about PPC alone. We call it as the 4 P's of Amazon. If your first 3 P's, that is your product, your price and persuasion, if these 3 things are taken care, then PPC is not a big task. There is no rocket science in PPC. As sellers, it is very important that we spend 70 to 80% of the time in understanding demand potential in the market and then build compelling products and release them. Alright, with that, I hope you learned something new today. If that is the case, I request you to subscribe to my channel and also share it with your friends. Have a great day. Goodbye.